So there are over 30 different Qantas points earning credit cards on the Australian market, and deciding which one to sign up for can be difficult. There's personal cards, business cards, cards with annual fees ranging from $0 all the way up to over $1,000, and a whole array of different card features to choose from. So in this video, I'm going to be ranking every single Qantas points earning credit card into a tier list so that you know next time which ones you should be considering signing up for and which ones you should absolutely avoid. Now, to help me rank all of these cards, there's 4 different categories that I'll be looking at. Firstly, the sign-up bonus, so how many points that you can earn when you sign up for the card. Secondly, the annual fee, and also the ongoing earn rate of Qantas points for when we use our card for purchases. And finally, card features, so things like lounge invitations, travel insurance, etc. And the ranking of these cards will also be split up into 4 simple categories. Firstly, we have the cards that you should absolutely be signing up for today, cards that you should potentially consider signing up for in the future, and then cards that are a maybe, and then finally cards that you should absolutely avoid. As I'm doing the review, I'll also group them up based on the provider, so let's get things started off with cards that are offered by Qantas themselves, which includes the Qantas Premier Everyday Card, Platinum Card, and Titanium Card. These 3 cards essentially represents the 3 different tiers offered by Qantas themselves. With the Everyday Card, you won't receive a lump sum amount of bonus Qantas points as a part of your sign up, but instead you'll earn 2 bonus Qantas points on top of the standard earn rate for every dollar that you spend on purchases within the first 4 months, up to a total of 8,000 bonus Qantas points. So this means you'll be earning 3 Qantas points per dollar spent as a part of your sign up bonus, but this is capped at 8,000 points, which isn't that great. The standard earn rate of the card is 1 Qantas points per dollar spent, and because it is more of a beginner card, the annual fee is low at $49 per year, which is pretty good, I guess. In terms of additional features, the only thing that comes with this card is complimentary travel insurance, so it doesn't have any lounge access, which shouldn't come at a surprise for this card as it is a beginner card with a low annual fee. The Platinum Card is the next step up with a sign-up bonus of 60,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. Plus, receive an extra 20,000 bonus Qantas points if you're a first-time Qantas card holder and you haven't earned any Qantas points from a credit card within the last 12 months. It also comes with a reduced first-year annual fee to $349 before reverting to $399 in the second year. You'll also earn 1 Qantas point per dollar spent on all domestic purchases, but any international purchases, you'll earn 1.5 Qantas points. However, there is an international transaction fee of 3%, so I would probably avoid using this card for any international purchases. As this card is a more premium card, it does come with some pretty nice features with 2 complimentary Qantas Club lounge invitations. Plus, you also get up to a 20% discount on all domestic airfares for you and 8 other friends when you book through Qantas's concierge service. That alone could be a pretty significant saving, especially if you're going with 8 other friends. The Titanium Card is the most premium card offered by Qantas, and it comes stacked filled with benefits. It comes with the largest sign-up bonus on the video today with 150,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $5,000 within 3 months. You'll also earn 1.25 Qantas points on an ongoing basis, which is also the highest earn rate, and it comes packed full of additional travel benefits that will have frequent flyers salivating at the mouth. This includes receiving 2 complimentary first-class lounge invitations and also 2 Qantas Club lounge invitations. You also receive 10% off eligible domestic and international base airfares for you and 1 other traveler twice a year, and this is the only card that offers a 20% bonus status credits when you book and pay for your flight using the Titanium credit card. If you are someone who purely flies with Qantas and you're focused on earning status credits and climbing Qantas's loyalty program, then this card can be extremely beneficial. However, all of these benefits come at a price, totaling $1,200 per year for its annual fee. This is definitely more of a niche card and should only be considered by people who are really going to be frequently traveling with Qantas and can really leverage all the benefits that come along with this card. And it's for those reasons that I'm definitely putting this card in the maybe tier, whilst the platinum card goes into the, definitely consider in the future, whilst the everyday card unfortunately goes down the bottom. So it seems like credit cards offered by Qantas themselves, but what about my favorite, American Express, where they offer two different Qantas points earning credit cards. The Qantas Premium card is their middle of the range card, which offers a sign-up bonus of 20,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. You'll earn 1 Qantas point on an ongoing basis, and the annual fee is at $249 per year. You do also receive 2 complimentary Qantas Club Lounge invitations, and it comes with a range of additional complimentary insurances as well. However, I still don't think those benefits justify the relatively high annual fee that comes along with this card. The Qantas Ultimate card, however, is a card that I've been talking quite frequently about in my past few videos. As a sign-up bonus, you earn 100,000 bonus Qantas points after spending just $3,000 in the first 3 months, and on an ongoing basis, you'll also earn 1.25 Qantas points per dollar that you spend, which puts it on par with the Qantas Titanium card. Now, it does come with a relatively high annual fee of $450, but you also receive a $450 Qantas travel credit that you can use on eligible domestic and international flights. You also receive a total of 4 lounge passes, 2 of which will be to Qantas's lounge, and then another 2 will be to AMEX's Centurion Lounge in Melbourne or Sydney. Whilst this card doesn't have as many additional perks and benefits as the Titanium card, it is essentially a $0 annual fee credit card because of the $450 travel credit. And I would argue still comes packed full of features and comes with a sizable sign-up bonus, and for those reasons, this is a card that you should definitely be considering signing up for immediately. Whilst the Qantas Premium card goes on the opposite end of the spectrum. Next, let's look at credit cards that are offered by Citibank, where we also have 2 different cards to choose from. Now, it's important to note that Citibank was acquired by NAB last year. However, I don't expect there to be any changes with the credit card offerings offered by Citibank. I still expect them to operate as a separate entity, just under the umbrella of NAB. The Citi Prestige card is the most premium card offered by Citibank and can be compared with the likes of the Qantas Titanium card and the Qantas American Express Ultimate card. It has a great sign-up bonus of 100,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $7,000 in the first 2 months, and it actually has the highest ongoing earn rate out of all cards on this list, with 1.5 Qantas points earned per dollar spent. The annual fee is $749, which slots it right between the middle of the Titanium card and the Qantas Ultimate card. Whilst it doesn't come with any credits that directly offset the annual fee, it does come with a wide range of benefits that could make the annual fee worth it for the right individual. Firstly, you'll receive a complimentary Priority Pass membership with unlimited lounge visits at over 1,400 airport lounges across the globe, which is usually valued at around about $300. You'll also receive your 4th night free when you stay 4 consecutive nights at a wide range of hotels when booked through the Citibank concierge service, and also enjoy $10 cash back per month when you spend more than $40 with Uber. So if you're someone who frequently travels internationally, then this card could realistically net you a lot more value than $749. The Citi Premier Qantas credit card offers a sign-up bonus of 70,000 bonus Qantas points, of which you'll receive 50,000 bonus points when you spend $6,000 on eligible purchases within the first 3 months from approval, and then an additional 20,000 bonus points when you keep your card open for more than 12 months. This does mean that you'll have to pay the annual fee twice, and the annual fee is pretty high at $349, so I definitely wouldn't recommend keeping the card open for more than 12 months. On an ongoing basis, you'll receive 1 Qantas point per dollar spent. In terms of features and benefits, the unique thing about this card is that it offers mobile phone insurance, which is pretty nice to have, meaning that if you break your phone, then the repairs will be covered by this card. It also comes with 2 lounge passes with priority pass. However, I don't feel like these additional perks and benefits is worth the $350 annual fee. So it's for those reasons that I think that you should actually avoid this card, whilst the Prestige card can go into the maybe category, as it is more of a kind of niche card that's targeted at specific individuals. Now, if you want to stay up to date with the latest credit card offers and deals, then consider signing up to my free newsletter where I post once a week. It's totally free and you can unsubscribe at any time if you aren't finding any value. Links will be in the description. Next, let's look at some of the most premium credit cards offered by the big 4 banks. These 3 cards are essentially comparable to one another because they are the most premium credit cards offered by each of these banks. But we'll see in a minute whether the value offered by each of them are the same. The ANZ Frequent Flyer Black Card is currently offering up to 130,000 bonus Qantas points and an additional $250 cashback when you spend $5,000 on eligible purchases within the first 3 months. Just note that you'll receive the bonus 30,000 Qantas points only if you keep your card open for more than 12 months, which means that you'll end up paying the annual fee twice. Now, the annual fee of this card totals to $425, which is pretty high, but it also includes a $55 Qantas reward fee in there, which is essentially a fee that credit card providers often charge you in order to earn Qantas points. Generally, it's only the banks that charge this fee, so other providers like American Express, Citibank, and Qantas themselves don't actually explicitly charge this fee. Whilst the annual fee is pretty high, the $250 cashback does offset it significantly. For the second year, it's really up to you to decide whether or not you want to keep open the card. Essentially, you have to decide between a bonus 30,000 Qantas points or paying $425, which I would personally argue is not worth it. Personally, I value each Qantas point at 1 cent per point, meaning at most it's worth $300, which obviously is less than the $425 annual fee that you're gonna have to pay. On an ongoing basis, you'll also earn 1 Qantas point per dollar spent and also receive 2 complimentary Qantas lounge passes. Plus, you'll also be able to attain a discounted Qantas Club membership, which is essentially like a membership to gain access to Qantas Club lounges. With the Westpac Altitude Black Card, you'll also receive up to 120,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $6,000 within 4 months. Similar to ANZ, this offer is also broken up into $90,000 in the first year after you meet your spend requirement, and then an additional 30,000 points in the second year after your annual fee renewal. The annual fee of this card is $295, which is lower than ANZ, and if you're an existing Westpac customer, they'll reduce that annual fee down to just $150. Just note that there is also a $75 Qantas reward fee, which is the same fee that we talked about earlier with ANZ. This card does have a lower ongoing earn rate of just 0.75 points, which frankly I am a little bit disappointed about, because given that this is Westpac's most premium card, I would have expected at least 1 Qantas point on an ongoing basis. It also comes with 2 complimentary Qantas lounge passes and all of the complimentary travel insurance and inclusions that you would expect of a premium credit card. The last card in this category is the NAB Rewards Signature Card. Now, this card pretty much has the same sign-up bonus as the Westpac card, so 120,000 points broken up into 90,000 in the first year and then 30,000 in the second year after meeting your spend requirement and keeping a card open for more than 12 months. The annual fee of this card is higher though, with a first year annual fee of $295 before reverting to $395 in the second year. This is the only card amongst the 3 that doesn't provide you with any complimentary Qantas Club lounge invitations, which is definitely a bummer. Instead, it offers you a 24/7 personal concierge service, which could come in handy if you're looking to book restaurants overseas. However, I would probably much rather the lounge passes. So when it comes to ranking these 3 cards, there's there's really not a lot that separates all of them. The ANZ card does have the highest sign-up bonus and the lowest overall annual fee amongst the three, so that's 2 points to the ANZ card. The Westpac card loses a point because it has the lowest ongoing earn rate, and the NAB card also loses a point because it doesn't have any complimentary lounge passes. So for those reasons, the ANZ card is definitely one that you should consider signing up for today, whilst the other two should be considered for in the future. Finally, let's look at some other cards offered by some of the other banks in Australia. Firstly, we have the St. George Amplify Signature card, the CommBank Smart Awards card, and then the Bank West Qantas Signature card. Now let's start off with the CommBank card, given it's one of the big four. For a sign-up bonus, you can earn up to 10,000 Qantas points per month when you spend at least $1,500 or more for the first 3 months. So in total, you can receive up to 30,000 bonus Qantas points. Now, unlike all the other cards in the video today, CommBank is the only card that has a flexible reward program, meaning that on an ongoing basis, you'll earn CommBank award points, which can then be transferred to a variety of different partner airlines, of which Qantas is one of them. Based on the transfer rate, you'll be able to earn 0.8 Qantas points for the first 400 Qantas points, and then it reduces down to 0.6 Qantas points per dollar spent, which is definitely the lowest earn rate on today's list, so that's a little bit of a letdown. The only feature that I really like about the CommBank card is that it has no international transaction fees. However, that's pretty much it, which honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this approach. You do gain access to over 1,300 airport lounges worldwide through MasterCard's Travel Pass, which is essentially the equivalent of Priority Pass. However, you still have to pay to enter, so it's not really giving you any benefit there. Definitely a little bit of a head scratcher from CommBank with regards to this card. Now, if having no international fees is a high priority for you, then maybe you might want to consider the Bank West Qantas Platinum card. As a sign-up bonus, you'll earn 50,000 bonus Qantas points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months, but you also have to keep the card open for 15 months. This does mean that unfortunately you will need to pay for the annual fee twice, and in order to receive the sign-up bonus, you actually have to wait 15 months. Honestly, I think that's pretty much a deal breaker for me and most other people. The annual fee is $160, so in total you'll need to pay $320. It does come with 0 international transaction fees, which is probably the one saving grace, but it also only earns 0.6 Qantas points per dollar spent on an ongoing basis. The St. George Amplify Signature card is St. George's highest tiered credit card aimed at people who want to accumulate Qantas points. This card is actually pretty competitive when compared to the other premium cards offered by the other big four banks. As a sign-up bonus, you'll receive 90,000 bonus Qantas points when you spend $6,000 on eligible purchases within the first 3 months. As an additional feature, they're also offering a 0% balance transfer for up to 24 months. So if you're looking to consolidate some other existing debts from other credit cards, then this is a 2-in-1 deal that you can definitely leverage. Something to be aware of is that if you do plan on doing a balance transfer, any new purchases that you make on this card will immediately begin being charged interest because you won't receive any interest-free days. The annual fee of the card is $295 plus the $75 Qantas reward fee, but if you're an existing customer, they'll reduce the annual fee to $139, bringing the total to just under $215. On an ongoing basis, you'll also earn 0.75 Qantas points per dollar spent and also receive 2 complimentary Qantas Club Lounge invitations. The St. George credit card is definitely one that you should consider signing up for in the future, whilst the other two are definitely on the fence between a maybe and definitely avoid. However, overall, I'm leaning more towards definitely avoid because there's just so many other better options out there that you should consider before even thinking about these 2 cards. So those are the rankings of all the Qantas earning credit cards in the Australian market. Hopefully this will give you a good list to help you decide which card to sign up for next, whether you're someone who's looking for their very first credit card or if you're someone who's onto their 3rd credit card of the year and are looking for their 4th. If you found anything in the video useful today, it would help me greatly if you hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel for more credit card videos in the future, and also if you want to learn how to maximize your Qantas points, then you might want to check out this video right here.